What's up, Alley Cats? We are back with Osiris, music artist and just the jack of all trades. How are you doing?
I'm here.
You are here.
Yes, I'm happy.
Can we talk about your fashion and just you? Because
yes.
I just love what you're wearing. You got the shirt open. You got the bracelet that has love. Your hair. Can I have your hair?
You have my hair already.
I have your hair under this weave, okay? I love your fashion.
Thank you.
Yes. So tell us about your artistry, your music.
So, actually, my artistry is in large part also my fashion, because just as an artist in general, I really think it's important to experiment and delve into the realms of self-expression.
Yes.
And freedom, and especially as socialized as a man of color, there's many binds on my identity that I'm not supposed to be, or that I'm not supposed to dive into. So that's my main artistry is just freedom itself and expression. I really find it easy to do that through music.
Okay. So like the preferred channel, or like
one
the
of
main.
them. Yeah, definitely. It comes very organically. I like to call it downloads. I feel like I get these ideas that whatever creator exists, just like, and I have to put them out. I'm doing a disservice to not almost.
Exactly. So tell me about your creative process when you are making music. Do you just kind of like sit and vibe out and then you receive those ideas from the universe?
It's almost, I wish that was the case. It's more so distracting.
Okay.
Like I'll be in conversation and I'll just hear melodies. Literally like very loud melodies along with where the drums should go, and I'm just like, oh snap. So sometimes I'll just pull out my voice recorder like you and just do a little voice memo really quick, you know. But also if I'm in the mood to like, okay, I want to make music, you know, I'll pull out the keyboard, or I practice drum set almost daily. So things like that, and then the melodies will come. So it's a multitude of ways that they come.
Okay,
and it's almost overwhelming. Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming. Yeah. But that's good. You're not lacking inspiration at all.
No.
So you said that you are classically trained in music. What instruments are you trained in?
In percussion.
Okay, percussion.
I was in marching band, concert band, and orchestra.
Oh.
Since 6th grade to like end of high school.
Okay.
Also played drum set in church. And then I played piano since I was like 6.
Wow.
Just had to practice for an hour a day.
So you sing and rap also?
Yes, singing's scary for me.
Why is it scary?
Well, to be honest, because we all have traumas from our parents, you know, they did us disservices in some ways.
I'm laughing because, like, I used to sing all the time when I was young, and I love my brother, but he would be like, shut up, you're too loud. So, like, I'm a little traumatized from that, too.
Definitely. And you were probably socialized as a woman to be quiet. That's, like, a thing that women are forced with.
It's true, because I was very loud, like, in elementary school, and my teachers would always tell my mom she's too loud just talking. You're right.
Whereas a boy could have complete space.
How do you know these things?
Well, I study these things. I recently realized you can't be for the cause and not be for, like, all the causes, you know?
Yeah.
And, like gender binary's destruction is right next to racial prejudice, like if you really think about it. My grandmother told my mother that she was tone deaf her whole life, although my mother is in the choir. Beautiful voice, amazing spirit. Peace. I love my mom. She's still alive, don't worry, I guess.
Okay.
Because of that, my mother told me I was tone deaf my whole life, and she said, it's not that you can't sing, you're just tone deaf. In my later years, I learned there's no such thing as tone deaf. You just have to learn how to use the muscles like any other muscle. If you can talk, you can sing. So rapping is very easy for me.
Okay.
For one, it's poetic. It's African identity. It's tribalism. It's the bounce. It's emceeing master of ceremonies. You create space, vibration, and you heal through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like in our blood as melanated people.
It's very true.
So is singing. But I always found myself challenged to sing Eurocentric progressions. You know what I'm saying? Like do, re, mi, fa. Like that's not Western. I mean, that is Western. That's not anything other than Western.
Okay.
So I've recently tapped into my singing, and I've been doing it by listening to a lot of music from Mali, a lot of singing, playing with the kora, Ali Couture, and realizing that I like those registers more.
Okay.
So this process of singing is a very, it has to be an honest one. You know?
I like that a lot. And I think, like, right now, with the whole kind of, like, Jamaican dance hall vibe we hear in
the
pop,
Afro-Caribbean coming
everyone's kind of, like, opening up to world music from other countries. So You're on a really good place to be doing that.
Thanks.
I love it. You're so unique and awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about some of your other ventures. I know you have your hands in a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, so I just recently, well, not recently, now it's like 4 months out, but in February I returned from South Africa for 3 weeks, and I was there studying intercultural communications.
Okay.
Those were some of the last classes I took before I just graduated with my degree in humanities.
What school are you going to?
I just graduated. I graduated from SMC.
Okay.
So done with that.
Okay.
And while we were there, we did a lot of outreach with orphans. Actually brought them a bunch of skateboards from a skate shop my friend owns, and they had never had skateboards before, which was sick.
Oh my God.
A bunch of community building stuff. And while I was there, I wrote a lot of poetry.
Okay.
And one of the pieces of poetry I wrote won me a global citizenship research synapses symposium competition.
That I don't know what that is.
I know,
but
global citizenship. You gotta say
very
it with me.
efficient.
You gotta say it with me. Global citizenship.
Global citizenship.
Research. Synapses symposium.
Synapses symposium.
Yes, basically observing the effects of globalization in the global village and how we're getting closer and closer to each other without question.
Yeah.
So how are we interacting with other cultures? Do we have high tolerance or low tolerance for those ambiguities? As Americans, what are we doing that is the ugly American? And then for me as a person of color who is diasporic and had never been to the continent, but also is first generational because my father is from North Africa.
Oh, okay.
I found it very interesting to recognize the privilege that we have as Black Americans, even though it's on a subjective scale.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And like a white person could very easily be like, see, he just said he has privilege. And it's like, yes, but that does not mean that I'm not oppressed. You know what I'm saying? I don't live in a tin shack, but I still have to worry about police brutality.
That's very true, especially with everything that's going on in America. Like, everyone's quick to say, well, you're an American and this and that, but that doesn't take away the fact that we are still being discriminated against. Your poetry was kind of about that subject.
Like I wrote, like, there's this book, Been Home. You can check it out. It's going to be released mid-August. By Osiris. Tis I. The picture is actually one of the orphans. I took the photo.
Gosh.
This photo also won the
photography took this photo?
Category of the same competition. Yeah.
Oh, that is an amazing photo.
This kid can dance like God. I swear to you, yo.
Oh my God, so much talent everywhere. Where exactly were you in South Africa?
So we were in the north, which was Johannesburg. And this place called Soweto, which was where the first apartheid uprisings began. Before Mandela's coming into presidency. There was a lot of violence there in this place called Cliptown, which was a township where I don't know if you know the history, but much like the movie District 9 where the aliens are displaced to...
I know that.
Those are not sets. Those are the actual homes of the Black Africans in South Africa.
Really?
Yes. With all sincerity. So for at least 6 mile by 6 mile radiuses, you'll see nothing but tin shacks of only Black people. With 7 outhouses for the whole community to use. So there'll be lines in the morning. The oppression's very real, and it's financial. You know, it's no longer racially legal to oppress them, so now it's become monetary.
Exactly. So you said your book is coming out mid-August.
Mid-August,
and you've seen it here first on the Ali and Callie show.
On the Ali and Callie show. You're blessed.
I cannot wait. Can I read it now?
Yeah, I can read a piece if you want.
Yes,
really quick,
please.
Just a short one. It's called Been Home.
Okay.
So it goes, you thought you were going to Africa. 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, depart. You thought drums, zebra, lion king, elephant. First day, day 2. Oh fuck, they are poor. You thought giraffe, leopard, cheetah, vulture. 8:30, continental, first meal here. You thought, quote, African food, end quote. Red curry, stew. Salbona, kunjani, new language. You thought that you would not be Black enough. You were wrong, and you are right. You are colored.
Oh my God.
So...
Did you guys feel that?
Yeah.
That is like so inspiring. I just love that kind of artwork where you're in it, you're observing, you know what I mean? It's not like you're just at home in America, like, I'm going to write a piece about Africa. Like, you were actually there. That's amazing.
And I have to admit, I was in the whitest part of Africa still.
Okay.
So I have to be honest.
You were in Africa. I really want to go one day. So, what is next for Osiris?
So, mid-July to the 3/4 point of July is when I'm going to start releasing a multitude of music videos that are already in store. They've been getting filmed over the last month.
Oh.
I've taken a leave from my social media just to build an itinerary.
Okay.
So, excuse me. Now, starting, like I said, mid-July to 3/4 July, there'll be a video released every 3 weeks. And it will be promoted for 2 weeks, and then the next week will overlap between video promo of the past video and the next video.
Okay.
And then I also have 4 albums in the works right now.
4?
Yes. And
he don't play.
No. The rest of the year is just the rest of the year is consistent releases.
Okay, perfect.
So monthly, you can look to 1 to 3 things from me. There'll also be a multitude of trance mixes on my SoundCloud from 1970s reggae that I'm flipping.
Bunch of cool stuff. Too?
Yes, a bunch of cool stuff coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. And also, if anybody needs a garden done in their backyard, holla at your boy. I do landscaping. I grow a lot of my own veggies.
You do? Yeah. I love that. You know, I've always wanted to have like my own veggie garden because I've been trying to eat really healthy, but unfortunately I live in an apartment. So when I get my home one day, I know who to call. So you can help me set that up and be like Oprah and have the harvest with all the greens.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that's what's coming. Bunch of work coming out for the rest of the year.
I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna share your videos and stuff like that and support.
And I'll share another thing.
Thank you. Yes, hugs.
A real hug though.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna put Osiris's social media information so you can follow him and check out his wonderful work. His poetry book is going to be out mid-August. So check that out. Yes, been home. Support this beautiful soul. Yes. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching Ali and Callie. See you later.